Welcome back to another vlog. I've got a 2001 Duramax H1 Hummer, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep this truck, but I still have my other truck I'm building up, so I decided to sell this one. We actually sold this truck to the last customer 3.5 years ago. Very low miles on the conversion, only 69,000 on the truck itself. And I've been driving it for the last couple weeks, just making sure everything's running perfectly on this truck. I have been having so much fun driving it. Look at this. It has so much power. We've actually worked with the last 2 owners on this truck on maintenance on it, various upgrades. The last owner was back east. He took it for the last, 2-3 years or so, maybe 3 years now. One of the key things about owning an H1 Hummer is just keeping up on all the maintenance. So I mean, you just get on it, it goes. It's very, very well-mannered, very civilized. The 6.5 turbo diesel, it's a great engine. It's just so weak, it's just frustrating, and you get this anxiety. You're like, come on, let's go. And then it starts to overheat on you and run hot because you're pushing as hard as you possibly can to keep up with traffic. This situation, it's not that case at all. It's just an awesome runner. All right, so let's go ahead and head back to the shop. I'll open up the hood, we'll do a full walk around, show you all of the details on the truck. First and foremost is our Viper front winch bumper. Besides the fact that it can pull 12,000 pounds, it is designed to crush every single car in front of you, guaranteed. Don't crush cars, please don't. I'm just joking, okay guys? On top of that, forward shackles up here, integrated 1-inch shackle mounts that are billet CNC cut, Haas fairly over here, integrated rigid lights on each corner, so you've got a really good flood pattern. So it gives you a lot of increased light output, especially down low where you kind of need it most in kind of a fog setting. Coolest part about it is hinge locations are actually inside of the Viper front winch bumper. So really cool, unique design. And in fact, check this out. When you open this up, it has stops built in. So you have these rubber stops that you can rest it on. And if you ever do need to push any vehicles out of the way, you definitely got it covered. You've got 4 mounts. You've got the lower mounts down here. Then you got the upper mounts on the airlift hooks. We upgraded the airlift hooks to our heavy duty airlift hooks with the gaskets. These are the gaskets. They go on the hood and seal up that opening up there. Finishing up the front end, all the lights have been replaced. We have clear marker lights right here. Turn signals are clear. So then we threw on some really cheap Chinese headlights right here. Yeah. Just kidding. Actually, Rigid distributes it. They bought out truck lights. And then we have a 12,000 pound Warren winch in here with the synthetic winch cable. Definitely use a synthetic winch cable. A lot safer than a steel cable. Steel cables, those things snap on you. They're potentially deadly. Brand new 20-inch rims on here. Definitely unique. Black Rhino rims, it looked badass. We also have our custom CTIS center caps right here. This is also billet aluminum, finished off with all grade 8 hardware here. It's all yellow anodized, so it has like a really cool look to it. Mounted onto 38 13.5 Toyo mud terrain tires. Like I've said before, I love these tires. They're just super smooth, super quiet, super aggressive look to it. So you kind of get like the best of all different worlds. Definitely a tire I wouldn't hesitate driving all the way across the country if I needed to. Moving down the truck, beautiful black finish paint on here, fully buffed out, polished up, cleaned up. It's just absolutely beautiful mirror finish on this truck, as you can tell. I mean, you can probably see me in the reflection of this truck. You see my pretty face? You see it? See how beautiful it is? Oh, there you are. Hello. 4-inch exhaust system all the way back down here. We just powder coated that black. The original one was stainless steel. And then we threw our double wall 5-inch tip on here. So moving to the back, we've got our search and rescue rear winch bumper back here. We did not put a winch in there. A lot of people don't want the winch back there. Really easy to throw one on if the new owner wants to have one on there, but it does not have the winch in here. It has a block off plate right here. It's all set up ready to go if you do want a winch on the back. The winch bumper actually is designed with this opening here, the cap on there, as well as over here. So you could put jerry can carrier over here and then a tire carrier over here if you want to. Very versatile as far as adding on accessories to this winch bumper if you want to. Okay, so moving up the side of the truck, we've got our fuel doors. These are our billet aluminum fuel doors. Again, I've said this before, They're machined right over there on one of those 2 CNC mills. Now, the advantage with this is it keeps all the enviroterrorists out of your fuel, which is obviously number 1. Number 2 is it keeps mud and debris out of this fueling area. They use diesel fuel only engraved in here. Very subtle finish to it. So that wraps up the outside of the truck. Let's take a look at the engine bay. Underneath the hood of this H1 Hummer is a Duramax LBZ, which is my favorite engine. Really unchanged LBZ, LML, LMM. All those engine variants are more or less the same, except after LBZ, they just got more and more emission stuff on there, including DEF fluid, more complications to the system that you really don't need to have. It's also made it to an Allison 6-speed transmission, which is also my favorite transmission. So the prior model year came with a 5-speed transmission. And in fact, the Alpha Hummer only had a 5-speed transmission. So big upgrade going to that 6-speed transmission because it dropped that final gear ratio down considerably, which also results in lower RPM, better fuel economy, especially at the high end range. So when you're doing like 85 miles an hour down the highway, getting better fuel economy, and also you're about 200 RPM or so drop over like a 5-speed. And on top of that, there's really no comparison to the old 4L80 transmission that was in here before, which kind of tops out at about 72 miles an hour. So big difference right there. Whole new cooling stack, intercooler. We've got AC condenser up on the front, which I really like because the AC condenser on the top, you get better AC on the inside of the cab because it's getting the coldest air right up on the front here. And then you have your fuel cooler and then a transmission cooler as well. Actually, I have an entire chassis torn apart right here with pretty much the same power pack that's in this truck is in this one. So this is the Duramax engine with the Allison 6-speed transmission, selectable 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive transfer case. Very similar to what's in that truck. It's kind of cool because you can see this whole chassis kind of pulled apart right here. And this is in fact what we go through when we do a full conversion on a truck. Body comes off, everything comes out, gets gutted, cleaned up, repaired. Any issues as far as ball joints, stuff like that, we go through and take care of right then and there. And then the new engine, transmission, transfer case go into place. Very similar engine as in that one there. So let's go ahead and jump on the inside. I want to show you what we have on the inside. What I really absolutely love about this truck is how clean it is on the inside. So the truck only has 69,000 miles on it. It is extremely rare to find a truck in this good of condition. Definitely a well taken care of vehicle. Really the only upgrades that have happened on the inside of the truck are 3 things. Steering wheel has been replaced with the Momo steering wheel. Head unit was replaced with a Pioneer head unit, and then also refoamed, repadded seat. A lot nicer than new. If you look at this truck from a purist standpoint, they're gonna look at the seats and go, oh yeah, those are factory seats. They're not. Once you sit in them, you'll realize that they are actually a lot better. They're refoamed, repadded. It's a really nice upgrade, and you really can't tell there's any changes to the inside of the truck other than the head unit and steering wheel. But otherwise, it is a completely stock interior, absolutely pristine condition on the inside of the truck. Other than that, it has all the stock accessories that a 2001 H1 had. One of the ones I really like is the heated windshields. Nice upgrade to have. The prior model years, I think it was 97 when they came out, but the prior model years did not have the heated windshields. Really nice to have heated windshields, especially in like colder temperatures. Even here in Southern California, the front windshields get fogged up and you can turn that on and it cuts down on the fog. So really nice upgrade to have. Well taken care of, and you can really tell by the inside of the truck because it does not have a full restoration done on the inside to cover up and fix a lot of the problems where they failed over the years. So beautiful truck. It's up for sale right now. We've got more details on our website with pricing, more pictures. So if you guys are interested, shoot us a call or an email right away because I have a feeling this truck is going to sell very quickly, especially black truck, gray interior, just in pristine condition. It's going to move. And on top of that, it has all the accessories. It has everything you want for a power plant, Duramax engine, Allison transmission. Shoot us a call if you're interested. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it as always. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below and check our website because we got more pictures of this beautiful truck online. Thanks for watching.